everybody. Welcome to the Wild Ones podcast. I'm Kara.
Destiny.
I'm Patricia. Oh.
Today we're going to talk about the newest vertical that has come out, which is
The Day My Stepbrother Knows My Dirty Secrets.
another Stepbrother one.
Yeah, I was nervous.
Those are hard to watch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So.
Personally, I really liked this one. I'm not going to lie.
Did. I did.
I thought they did a good job with it. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
I completely forgot he was a stepbrother until it was mentioned, and I'm like, damn it.
Yeah.
So true. So true.
I could have did without that part, but
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. They're on a kick now, you know. Cam's done 2 of them. Evan's done 2 of them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a whole thing now.
They're really into that. So
yeah.
Hannah's
we just
done
need to get out of it. Oh yeah. I forgot Hannah did some.
Yeah. Blake and with Luke Dodge. Yeah. I don't know. It's a whole thing now. So,
they need to get off of that.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, off of that topic.
Off of that topic.
So yeah. All right. So the day my stepbrother knows my dirty secret came out April 6th on Drama Box. What do we think, ladies?
I liked it.
That was good. Yeah.
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 I was surprised. I really liked it. I've watched it a couple times, honestly.
Me too.
Yeah.
Caitlin Peluso, she did so good as Fifi.
Yeah.
Phoebe Jean. Fifi?
Yeah, Phoebe Jean. Yeah.
I didn't recognize her. What else is she in? Is she in the other ones?
This is the first time I've seen her.
Yeah, I didn't recognize her either. I mean, she did a good job. I think I was up and down with her chemistry with Evan, but I think for the most part she did a pretty good job.
Yeah, she did.
The intimacy scene, she did a good job. The rest of it, I was like, nah, it was hit and miss.
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
Yeah, there were like those small little scenes where they were just talking, where I feel like they did really well in.
Yeah.
And then like there's a few times where like when they're at school, there's a few times where it's like, no, that could have probably been a little bit better, or it could have gone a different way, but it's a lot more better than it could have gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like she did a good job in the smaller scenes. Like she really kind of excelled in those scenes too. I agree. Yeah. The ones where it's just like him and her. Like those ones were really like the where he's talking about his mother and he's like drying her hair or whatever, and like that kind of stuff. Like that was, or the one where they're in the bed and he has the hat on.
Of course, the hat. Yeah, I like that scene too, because it showed a more like different side to both of them.
Yeah.
And like he gives her the hat as like a comfort, and she puts it on, but she just sees it as something that's so annoying, and then she just takes it right off. And then the way he just grabs it, looks at it, and then just puts it on himself, and then they start to kind of engage a little bit, and then he sees the tear and he just like wipes it. Like that was such a good scene. It was done so well.
Yeah, I agree. I like the little part of him like wiping her tears off.
Yeah,
like, that was even though he was like, okay, I can benefit from this, he still it still showed like vulnerability on her part and care on his part.
Yeah,
so, I agree.
True.
I think it was a good scene.
Yeah.
What did you think, Destiny?
Yeah, well, that scene specifically I did like too, because I felt like it was like the moment. Well, one of the moments where it's like, oh, okay, he's not the like big bad mean guy, and you do get to see that side. It's like, oh, okay, like, like that's the side that we like, kind of thing. I also thought, this is like kind of outside of that scene, but I thought she did pretty well with the voiceover. Sometimes I just
the voiceovers are so hard.
The voiceovers,
yeah.
But I thought she did pretty good with those actually, and like when she acted them out, and then you heard it. Like sometimes they just don't match up well.
Yeah.
pretty good for the most part with those. I didn't totally like cringe at all of them.
Yeah, me too. I like that he actually did more in this one than he usually does.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was way more. I kind of expected like Miles to have more, or like some of the other ones to have more. But this one, and some of them he hasn't done it at all. And so this one, it was nice to see him actually have it done in this one, and actually like we see what he's thinking. And I like the fact that they put that he had a fantasy on top of her having one.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Like going off of like what you were saying, how like one of those things that comes to mind of showing a different side is, in the beginning when like they're in the pool and then he puts her on the little on the side of the pool, and then he sees his dad and her mom, and just as he sees them, he's holding and rubbing the necklace of his mom, and you just see like the hurt, but also the anger of like her possibly replacing his mom. And
he was way more vulnerable. Like the character was way more vulnerable in this one. That's what I really appreciated. Yeah. I liked the fact that he had more of a one of the scenes that I really like is like when the mom's like pictures come out and she's like mad at him, and he runs after her and she runs into Conrad, and he's like watching her with him above the stairs, and there's this one look of like defeat or whatever. Like
it was like Miles popped into my head.
Like in the hallway.
So in the hallway. Yeah. Oh my God. And I was like, oh, there's that look again.
Hurt to see that look
sad.
on him.
Yeah. That like disappointed look. Like
yes.
I like it. I like it when they give him more of like an emotional side instead of just always being the tough guy,
Yeah.
Because he does it so well. I feel like
I know.
That's part of like why he's so
his MO for being I really liked it. I think that the whole the intimacy seasonings were like well tasted. The ice one, I mean, I think
ice one speaks for itself. Like you just say ice and then you just automatically think like okay.
No one's ever gonna look at it the same again.
Never.
No.
The Discord
I poured myself some cup of ice and I'm like, Evan.
I mean, if of all the wild ones that are listening to this, we know the Discord has not been the same since.
No, it has not. A lot of people are identifying as ice cubes.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Tyrion. Shout out to Tyrion for being like, I now identify as an ice cube.
Yep.
That was the best ever. She said that like the day after, and everybody was dying. We're all like,
that popped up on my notification. I was like, oh, I know exactly what that is. I know.
Oh my God.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Good. Yeah. No. She said some pretty good. Shout out to her. She said some pretty good one-liners throughout this whole movie. It's so
that needs to be merch, probably.
Yeah, I know. We were thinking about it. Like it's it's so good. So good. I know.
Those would sell so quick. Oh my God.
Oh my God, yeah.
Evan, I really Evan even like holding it. He doesn't even have to have it in his mouth. Just holding it.
I know.
Hold on.
Yep. I know. I was thinking we could put like an ice cube in the middle, and then like it's sort of melting, and then put like I identify as an ice cube.
When you said that, I just automatically thought of the ice being on his chest. Like that's just the first thing that came to my mind.
Amazing.
You're like put it in the middle, right in the middle of his abs. Got it.
I mean,
but then after when you were saying the rest of it, I was like, oh, she meant the eyes by itself. Okay.
See, that scene does stupid things to us. It's so bad. I never look at it.
Man. Gosh. I'm sorry, Evan, if you watch this. Okay.
Yeah. Forgive all of us.
Be like, but you guys are for sure wild, dude.
You knew
it should be expected.
Yeah.
I think he expected it, but not to the extent.
Maybe.
He probably like, these girls are passing that line.
That's so true.
But
Oh my
watch. Mark my
Yeah.
words. He's gonna do more verticals, obviously, right? He's
Yeah.
gonna try to do those little tidbits to just like get us. And then he's gonna be
Yeah.
like, let's see how far we can take this and how
Yeah.
far these ladies will go.
Yeah.
And truly
Yeah.
live up to the name of Wild Ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like, Evan Moore's been in the Discord all day today, and I feel like he's gotten a pretty good idea how crazy and feral we are.
Mm.
Yeah. I feel like
Like-
even if like Evan A's not looking at it, Evan Moore is like right next to him, like, look at this. So it's like, yeah,
Or
he's,
100%.
mentioning like, oh, you
Yeah.
want to see what these ladies are talking about?
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
yeah,
Yeah.
How much
Yeah.
time you got?
You need an ego boost? Here you go.
yeah.
Oh man.
Don't ever feel like you don't have that, because they'll remind
Oh,
you.
Oh
Just
gosh.
gotta like, yeah, read 2 messages in there. Yeah.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
I'm a little behind for sure. And I'm just like,
I'm way behind.
I
I'm so
already
behind.
know what I'm gonna be in for.
Yeah.
And I'm already like mentally prepared because we all have that same mentality. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I already know what's in there.
Yeah. That whole room is spicy the last week. All of
For
it is
sure.
spicy. For real. It's so crazy. Everything keeps coming back to the ice. Like everything. It's so nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think, as a whole, the movie did really well, and I think it just really like settled well, and for everybody being worried about the theme, I think it wasn't as bad as everybody
Oh,
thought
I
it
was one that was like totally worried about it, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Me too.
so
I'm
pleasantly
like, I
surprised.
don't
I
like
wish-
to watch those different kinds. Like, I don't like to watch those types.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as you're watching it, like, you don't even remember.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't
Yeah.
even
Yeah,
cross your
exactly.
mind until
Yeah.
it's mentioned, and you're like, oh, like,
Yeah.
I forgot
Until
what
they
this
say
is.
it. And I
Yeah,
kind of,
and
like,
then it
think
goes
that,
on
like,
again,
yeah.
and then they bring it back. You're like, damn it, I forgot.
And like, I like that a lot of times when he references it though, it's like a joke. It's
Yeah.
like in a joking, sarcastic way that I think
Yeah.
that helped too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then there's those lines. He's like, well, I just don't want to be, I don't want to be your stepbrother, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's always
yeah.
after like the fantasy or something, and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
That's what this
Oh.
For sure. And then he has
Yeah.
so many great one-liners in this.
Yes, he
Like-
did. For
Like in the beginning
sure.
when she bites him and she's like,
Yeah.
oh, she bites like a little
Yeah.
kitty cat. And I'm like, oh,
Oh.
you want to be bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or let me take you home and tie you up and teach you some manners.
Oh my God.
I was
I'm
like,
like,
that's right.
get it?
Yeah. Get your cuffs,
Where
friend.
do we
I
go?
think-
We gotta
I
go
think
this way?
Patricia has something that would work for that too.
I think Patricia has something that would work for that too. Huh? Yeah.
We gotta wait for that episode so we can bring it up.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I think I think he had a lot of great one-liners in this one too. I think the like comedy behind it, like his
When he was like, when he put the water and then he was like, dead my eyes. And then
Yeah.
she does the hard. He's like, hey, not so hard.
not so hard. It hurt. Ouch.
Those little things just made it
Yeah.
like he hasn't really done much that's like to that extent,
Playful.
which was
Yeah.
so refreshing.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, his are all just like chef's kiss, right? But like this one, it had a little bit more of like comedic side, but
Yeah.
still had
Yes.
that little like spiciness, tastefulness type of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he
yeah.
was very
Yeah.
playful, which I really liked. I think it started with the hat, like that
Yeah.
Yes.
scene
Yeah.
of him with the hat, and just like the being not so serious and not so like,
Mhm.
that tough guy, like,
Yeah.
hey, I can
Yeah.
be real too,
Yeah.
the thing.
for
I
sure.
did. I love the hat. Like, I think this is a side note. To me, that's like a nod to the fandom, if you will.
Yes.
You know, like
Not only
Yeah.
that,
ones.
it is so comfy. Like, for real.
Oh.
Like, I can wear this all day. It's so
Oh.
comfy. But
Really? I don't wear
don't
hats
want
a lot, so.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll
I
wear
wonder
it
if
when
he
it's
got
cold
to
and I'm
keep
like,
it.
huh?
I wonder if he got to keep his.
He probably, I wouldn't doubt it.
You know?
I
Maybe
just
it was
having it
his
up.
already, and he had brought it with him, and they just used it.
Yeah.
True.
I think that's what happened with the Ducati. I swear to
Yes.
God, that's his
Oh.
Ducati.
I think you're right.
Yeah. But Evan Moore did say that he that the jackets that he wears, the red jacket and the black jacket, are his.
They're his.
Yeah.
They show up in many different
Yeah.
ones,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
So I
and
thought that was
I
kind of
think
cool.
even like a lot of wardrobe stuff, like you'll see like his boots,
Mm-hmm.
right?
His
Or, like,
boots,
a
his
lot.
chain,
Yes.
that whole like 90s chain,
The
and I'm
chain.
like,
I know.
come on, bring it back to the 90s. Like,
Yeah.
And he does that. That's a him thing in real life, though. He wears that in real life too.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's
It's
what's
like he's
good.
just that's literally him, but just he's bringing it in.
He's getting
which
paid
is
to
kind of
be
fun.
himself.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. Yeah, I feel like he
Yeah.
was more himself in this one. That's kind of what I was thinking too. Is like
Yeah.
a lot of the nods were just him being himself, you know,
Yeah.
or what we think it is. He is.
Yeah.
You know?
We can just keep it like that.
What I think.
What we want to think. Yeah.
Yeah.
How we have him in our mind, that's how he is.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But I really feel like this one had a good, a good like feeling to it, and it was, there was still some of that like bullying and stuff, but it wasn't as bad as some of the other ones.
Yeah.
I was so glad. Like,
Me too.
okay,
It
I
was
can
really
take so
refreshing.
much. Yeah, you can only take so much to where it's like, okay, like that does happen in real life, or where it's like, okay, that's just too much, and that will never happen. But this had like that good balance of, okay, like that does really happen in real life.
Yeah.
So,
and I also feel like the tension between the guys was kind of more real too. Usually it's this like weird fake thing, but this one it was more like they're on the same team. They're like actually the rivalry was actually believable.
Oh yeah, between him and Conrad.
Yeah, him and Conrad. Yeah,
that was good.
How did you guys feel about the guy that played Conrad?
I thought he did a good job.
Yeah, he did good. He looked pretty cute in those glasses.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
I was feeling it too. Yeah.
I call them Noah glasses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I think I'm the odd one out. Like, he's like not my. I'm just like, But I thought he did a good job.
Yeah. So I think he looked cute with the glasses, but I don't think he's like.
He's not like, oh my god, like,
oh my god,
gorgeous. Yeah. But he was cute, but not to like my liking. But he looked pretty cute. He did play the character really good.
Yeah.
He did have like that really good villain. Like, I'm a nice guy, villain side, and it kind of balanced it out really good.
How about the girl that played the villain?
Stacey Kensington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember her name. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the character name. I can't remember her real name.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I thought she did a good job too. I've seen her in two other ones, and she's pretty good at being the villain.
Yeah.
This is the first one I've seen with her in it.
Yeah. She's a spicy one, that one.
First time I've seen her too.
Oh yeah, she does a really good job. She's pretty good at being. She's kind of like Olivia, She does that villain role really well.
Olivia's so good. Oh, I love
She's
her.
so good at it.
Yeah,
I love her.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm glad she gets a lead role and be like not the villain, but man, she's so good at it though.
She's out in what I say, Love Under Fire. She's really good in that one. She's the lead in that one. It's so good. I liked it.
I haven't seen it yet. Yeah.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I think the girl that played Stacy did a really good job. I like that they didn't have too much of that like picking on her, like they normally do. It was just like the mom, got picked on, but it was like through her, and then that kind of stuff. Where I mean, at the pool they kind of did, but and then again he has to save a girl in the pool.
Yeah, of course. He's got to
What
swim. He's
vertical are we
got
on
to
with
swim.
that now?
Trademark.
10?
He's got to.
And then none of them know how to swim. It's like they have like anchors,
I
and they
want to
just
know how these girls
go
don't.
down. Then,
But did you see how she jumped in the water? She literally put her feet down and was tall enough for her head to be out of the water. I was like,
Yeah.
could you not just put her in the deep end? Like,
Yeah.
it would have
Yes.
been more believable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not in the shallow where it's like 5 feet, and then
Yeah.
she stands up and it's just like here.
Exactly.
But if it's like a little further, like let's say like 6 feet, where
Yeah.
you have that good amount of space where
Exactly.
you're not touching
was-
it, but
Yeah.
it's like that
Yeah.
good. But
I like
Yeah.
that
Well,
they
and
made
like
him
if we're
jump in
gonna
and
talk
kiss her
about
too.
like the little nitpicky things, like when he picks her up and sets her on, I think the first time when she's trying to get the letter back the first time, and then he sits her up on the edge, but right where he puts her, it's already all wet. I'm like, oh, they've done that scene before. This is like the second or third or fourth take. I was like,
noticed it.
Exactly.
Just like the little random things I notice. I'm like, just enjoy it. Just watch it. And talk about that stuff.
It's so hard though. Like after you watch it through the first time, then the second time you're like, oh man.
You start to notice you're like, oh, this okay, you can tell this because of this.
Yes.
Well, and that part when they're on the field and he's like grabbing her, and then Connor runs into him and he still has like this fake hold.
Yeah.
Do you notice that?
Yeah.
When he like he's pushed
when they fall to the ground.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, you stole my first kiss. He's like,
yeah.
It's not a real kiss.
He's not even holding her. Number 2, Connor didn't even run into her. Number 3, he wasn't even anywhere near her for it to hit her enough to go down.
I know.
I was like, this whole 30 seconds is not believable for me.
Yeah, we maybe could have done a little bit more there.
Yeah. Or like how did at least like a different angle to where it make it looks like it all fits, but the way they had it was like straight, and you're like, there's too much of a gap. There's not enough push.
Not hitting her. Like it was just holding the air, and it's like that's not believable. What happened here in post-production? Like what? We couldn't have cut it off.
Somebody missed.
Somebody missed
They need to go back.
But it's another one of those. I bet you $100 is another one of those ones that's like one take, right? Where like Connor's runs into him and or something.
Yeah, and they're like, from here it looks good. Let's move on to the next.
Got it. Moving on.
We got 12 days. Let's get this done.
True.
But
even like when they have like
scene.
The unique S was also something that I'm like, yeah.
Did you know that drawing that he did did you guys see that the drawing that he did of her in that scene?
Yeah.
Was actually him. That was his drawing.
Because he likes to draw like real people, like people.
Yeah.
Right?
I thought that was cool.
With Evan Moore. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
that was really awesome that he actually did it.
I want to see more of his art for sure, because I think
we're about to. He's putting out merch with it.
I'm so excited.
We're about to see it. I'm excited too. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be interesting to see what he sees, or what he thinks is art,
Yes.
Because Evan Moore does people too, So it's interesting to see what they come up with, or how
like
he
they're
sees.
both so insanely talented. I'm like these two insanely talented, like cool
he's
guys,
just, like, so perfect.
Best friends forever. Like, man, that's so cool,
Yeah, we were talking in the Discord about their friendship, and like, they've been friends since I guessed like 8 or 9 years old, because it's been second grade. But like, you can just see like the brotherhood between them, but also like Evan Moore being able to be on Evan's like journey with him in this whole thing, and not just be like a friend that got famous, like has a friend that's famous. It's more of a, I get to go on this whole journey with you and like be a part of it intimately. And they spend every single day together, and so like
that is so cool.
That's such a cool thing. Like, who gets to do that?
And to like do projects together. It's not just like,
it's not just one supporting the other. It's them supporting each other.
Them supporting each other. Yeah.
They like
exactly.
and it's like this mutual thing. Like I feel like you just don't see that very much anymore. Nowadays, especially like it's like one, the longevity, and then two, just the mutual support. It's like it's just not, just not there. You don't see it as much, but that's so cool.
Well, and it's them, it's not just Evan Adams being able to do his own thing and make sure that he's successful, but it's bringing somebody into all of that and somebody you trust and somebody that knows you and somebody that's been there since day one and all of that, of the beginning of the spark of the thought of wanting to be one, right? And of being an actor, and then the fact that he actually gets to bring his friend in on that, and that Evan Moore decided that in his life he wanted to do that too, so I feel like it's so cool that they both kind of came together. It's kind of like the Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, they came into it together too, and it's just kind of another 20 years later of that.
So cool.
But I just think it's awesome. Like they just have such a great relationship, and you can just completely tell,
Yeah, for sure.
There's some of the videos like from the vlogs and stuff where it's just so their brotherhood is just so cute. It's awesome. My favorite is like when they're in like Evan Moore's in the van and he's got the camera like this way, and Evan Adams is here and he's like, just go faster but go slower.
He's like, if you can.
And he's skating and he's skating or skateboarding, and Evan Moore comes back, he's like, go fast but go slow. Like it is. And he's like, what? Okay. But
that reminded me of the Dukes of Hazzard with Johnny Knoxville and Sean William Scott. When they're in, he's like, oh, I thought you said bo go bo or something like that. And then he just like flies. It's so
took
funny.
off. Yeah.
That kind of reminded me of that part when they were going back and forth, like, oh, I thought you said go bo go. Kind of reminded me of that part.
Yeah. I think that they have a good relationship, and Evan Moore really does like have this like care and love for him, and like family, and I think that's really awesome because you can completely tell, not just in the Discord but like just as a whole, so I think it's awesome.
For sure.
But I mean, I think it would probably be hard too to be his friend and see all of this too, I would imagine. I can't imagine it's easy, like trying to manage all of us.
Oh my gosh, yeah, seriously. Could you imagine?
I don't think he knew what he was getting into. They definitely didn't know what they were getting into with this.
100%. I don't think either of them knew exactly what they were getting into.
But you know what I have to say? He's doing a really good job for like what it's become. Because like it like almost literally kind of overnight, it just was like bam, and then like wow,
Yeah. I mean, it's exponential since like December. He's just exponentially gone up, and I think that's like, it's great, obviously, but to manage all of that and to like have to take, as Evan Moore, take it on, and because Evan Adams doesn't really do any social media, so it's like I don't think he feels it as hard as Evan Moore does.
Well, and like
because he's actually in the thick of it.
Evan Moore understands, well, because he already uses social media, right? So he already used it and understands how beneficial it could be for him. So he's like, sure, I'll take that on. It's turned into a lot, but he's still doing a good job with it, and like just taking it in stride. So
and he really is. I mean, as busy as they are, they're managing it all both of them are managing it pretty well,
They are.
But they also have Jenna too. Jenna tries to help with them too. So I mean, I feel like it's really, as a whole, I think, EA has a great like circle around him of people that are helping him be able to manage all of it.
And then especially it's people that you trust, so they're gonna have the best interest for you, compared 100%. To where you bring someone in, you don't really know them, and you don't know what their intention will be, even as they work with you.
Yeah,
Totally.
that's also true. Yeah. Because I mean, as he gets more popular, I mean, it's just going to get exponential at this point, and you know,
Yeah.
the more he gets into mainstream and you know collides into feature films, I think not that he hasn't done them already, but I mean now that he's more popular, I think it's going to get crazy, and
Yeah.
once he comes out of
It
this like
will for sure.
world, it's gonna be interesting to see like what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's such
It's
a
gonna be
difference.
so good.
There's such a difference to the vertical world and like mainstream. Like he already
Yeah.
had a
Yes.
taste of that.
Yeah.
Like what 5 years ago,
Yeah.
but the times have changed so much from 5 years
Mhm.
ago to now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not the same.
Yeah.
For sure.
But you could still, I think he'll still adjust really well compared to other people because he's had that taste already. He kind of
Yeah.
already knows how it's going to go, but he's just going to have to adjust to the little differences that they are now.
Yeah.
Well, and I think like
wonder-
it's been good practice. Like the vertical
Yeah.
is still kind of
Yeah.
small, like you said. It's kind of like this niche thing, but yet there's a following. There is, and there's
Yeah.
like this fandom that's grown out of it. But he still has remained true to like his
Yeah.
boundaries and standards, and like which I think is so good and healthy for him to do.
Yeah.
And so I think like it's kind of a good practice run too, because I'm like, yeah, you stick to those because that's like I feel like one of the only ways probably you'll be successful in the long run, right? It's like
Yeah.
looking ahead longevity wise, like
Yeah.
it's just going to be healthier and better, I think, in my opinion, to navigate that
Yeah.
as he gets bigger. So
Yeah. Well, and the vertical world is kind of like they say it's like a stepping stone, right? So like if you can do it, if you be successful
Yeah.
there, then good. And he's had so many, like, I mean, what has he done? Like 25 of them or something? Like he's done so
He
many.
has like, I think 20
20
okay. So far. And
Okay.
then that's not even including the Soulless, One Wicked Night.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm not talking about feature films. I'm just talking about just
verticals? Yeah,
just
he has. Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
still not even counting the ones that he's filming currently,
Yeah.
or even the ones that aren't even released yet.
Yeah. So I mean, let's just round it between those and the ones he's done like at 25, right?
Yeah.
So like that's a versatile and the versatile roles that he's had in all of those, right? Like
Yeah.
supporting actor in AOL, and you know most of them he's the main lead, but male lead, but you know like they've also all been very different characters, you know, and so
Yes.
from Vincent all the way to Justin to all the way to Miles, you know, like I feel like there's this like
that wide range
versatility showing that he can do, you know, any role, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that'll also catapult him into feature films pretty well too. And you know, I mean, we already know he's got 5 of them coming up or whatever. So I feel like that it's not too far behind that he's going to do feature films, that he can't do them.
Yes.
But it's just the popularity. I think once all those come out and once people start seeing him in theater, it's going to be exponential.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, because I think he's just so. I mean, I say it like all the time, just so talented, right? So like, not only is like he obviously attractive and good looking, but his acting, like he really has that talent, and like he's so good at it.
Yeah.
So you know, you couple those things together, and it's like just so good because I really think there's like no role that he couldn't do.
Me too.
You know, when he put his mind to it, and then he would do it well.
Yeah. And then not only that. Yeah, not only that, like he does his own stunts. Like there's very few actors that know how to do their own stunts.
Yeah.
he's
So
been preparing for that for his whole life. Like
true.
I feel like I saw a video the other day somebody sent to me of him doing like a commercial. He made his own commercial and out of like I think it was a water bottle or something.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. The big black water bottle.
Yeah, the big black water bottle.
Yeah. He did like 2 of them. The one with his friend and then the one in the gym.
Yeah, the one in the gym. Yeah. So I feel like he was kind of preparing for for all of that anyways.
Yeah.
All that flipping, it definitely,
Helped a
would have
lot.
catapulted all of that.
Yeah, for sure.
So I definitely, I don't think that he's going to be lagged for work ever.
No.
I think as
And
soon as
not
he
only
gets,
that, he like does his own projects. Like he's
Yeah,
gonna
that
be
too.
doing his own.
yeah,
So like that's so cool too. Like he can act, but he can make his own.
yeah,
Do his own projects. He like if he decided ever that acting wasn't his thing, there's like a million different routes he could go. He's got art,
Yeah.
he's got music, he's got sports, like all of it.
yeah. I there really isn't anything I think that he couldn't make into a living at this point.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
Like it's pretty awesome to see him be successful at so many things.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the movie because we went off.
We get sidetracked so easily.
I know
You do, because there's so much to talk about Evan. Like there's never there's like a non-stop, non-ending to the many layers that he has. That
goes
he
on
is
forever.
Yeah.
There's never a lack for content for him, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So scenes that stick out to you, ladies. Besides, obviously, the ice scene.
Truthfully, I really liked the hospital. The one in that hospital scene, the one scene of like her holding his face, and she's like, your face. That one scene, and then the flip of him like looking at her, that was like a really cool. That scene was really cool. Like really, it said so much in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
For me anyway. Where it was just that care and that like they finally just kind of melt into each other.
Yeah. Him walking in front of her, walking backwards towards the table, and I'm like, oh, sir, can you bring it a little closer a little bit? Come on.
The dominance of that. Yeah.
He can do dominance.
So
all
good.
day
And
long.
not in necessarily like an aggressive, sometimes it's
it is just him walking like
it's just
I agree.
I liked when he rescued her from the date or whatever, like the
from the bar.
And
whole scene of the like I just want to eat you whole. I love when he gets angry.
Bring it. Bring it.
Yeah. Feeding us for sure.
I am loving everything he's feeding us. I can tell you that for real. But that was and then that when he was arguing, when he was like, I looked for you for 3 hours, and I'm like, sucked.
And he's like,
popped into my mind.
Say it's time. When it's time to go, it's time to go.
Time to go. It's time to go. Yeah.
Yes. Or even when he was like, told her to, he's like, don't touch my car. And then she gets in, and then she's like, I can't walk, there's a storm. He's like, I have an umbrella and boots for you in the trunk. And I'm like, oh. Like, it's just those little moments that.
Did you guys notice, like, when there was the, don't close your eyes, or don't look at, don't close your eyes or something. And it almost sounded like he trembled, like he was trying to, like it was a cry, like it was a holding back, like tears almost. Like there's like a little moment right there where it was like that, and then like a little bit after, and I was like, is he trying to be like sad about this? Like, what is happening? Or is he just really mad? It just sounds like he's just like gonna. It just the way, because it almost looked like his eyes were welling too. Like he was so mad that like I don't know.
I mean that
I feel like he was, but like it's too tough, so he's not gonna cry. I've yet to see him cry, but
the day he cries in a vertical, I am gonna freaking fall.
He's gonna lose it. He can do it, and he's gonna do a really good job.
Yeah,
well, he did it with 2D. He did it in 2 of a kind.
Yeah.
But like, but in these ones,
That's
I
a little
haven't seen.
different than like
Yeah.
different setting.
Because like I
Yeah.
don't cry in movies. Like I don't like in Coco. I didn't cry. I'm like, oh, that's so sad. But
What? I cried like a
didn't
baby
cry in Coco.
that.
Hot take. This girl didn't see it.
Okay, now we're back to
Coco is so
movies that
good.
Kara hasn't
So
seen.
my kids. So I don't cry in movies, but like my kids had like a little joke of their dad when he got like, because it kind of reminded him of his grandma, and so like, oh look, dad's crying, and so that's like, it shows like we don't, like I don't, but the like seeing Evan in that type of scene of a vertical like angry aggression and then getting a tear, I will tear up, but not cry, but I will tear up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it would be so
I hope
hard.
the Evans hear this. We gotta have just a little, even if it's just a tear. We gotta have it in there. This one.
Like there's no joke. I will tear up. Like I was getting like so upset when like they beat him up in Dear Stranger.
Oh, Dear Stranger,
and, like, yeah, and like I'm like, oh no, but to actually see a tear, I'm like, because he does it so well and he makes you feel what he's feeling, and so to like when he's angry, you're like, oh, I'm so angry for you. And then when he feels like that lovable, like, oh, like I need you now, and you're like, oh, I need you too right now, and he makes you feel that, and so to actually
you
see
right
him
now, like this moment right now.
Yes, like I need you here, like yesterday.
Yesterday.
Every time I watch this, yes.
Yeah.
I know, it's so funny.
And so to like have him like actually see him get watery eyes and like just that one tear, you're like, oh my god, like it's so sad. And he's amazing at that, to make you feel like
because he talks with his eyes. That's why
he does.
And
he's
it's
so
very like it's
his expression,
everything. Yeah.
It's his expressions, even like the little like
those
eyebrow movements, the little lips,
eyebrows,
like
everything.
yeah, like when they kiss,
body language.
yeah, when they kiss on the field, and she's like, "You took my first kiss," and then she walks off. He like licks his lips, and then he like touches them, and you're like,
"Oh, he does that."
I can feel it. I can feel it.
Or in lap by lap, where he did it in this one too, where like or no, I'm sorry, it was AOL, where he wipes his cheek.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, this is
I was gonna say something, but it'll come out so wrong. I'm not gonna say it, but he just does it like just those movements so well.
Yes,
like all those like little tidbits, like I said, the eyebrows, the like the little movements that he does with the mouth, the little smirks that he does. It's all he just does it really good.
Yeah. But I think that's what makes him, really great, though, right? Like all those little things that
like
add up
his
to
talent.
That's where the talent comes in, and being able to draw you into that character, which is fantastic. It makes him so great at it all. I don't know.
Yeah. But the way they ended it, I was just gonna say, was really good. Her running, jumping into his arms. You're like, yes, come on. Yes. And then it comes to the end, and then the freaking the stupid title pops up, and you're like, damn it, they were stepbrothers.
Oh shoot! Why did you remind me of that?
I did like the ending. I didn't like the fact that they made him leave again, but I did like the ending. I thought it was
fun. And then and then he changed his last name so that they're technically not siblings. Which I was like, okay, but the fact is, your dad's still married to his mom. Like her mom.
I mean, they are, but
it's still gonna have to sit at the table together at some point.
Those family dinners are gonna be strange, but.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for joining us for this one. I hope you go and see it. It's good. It's spicy. Just make sure that you're ready for all the spice because
Just make sure
Evan
you're
definitely
alone.
stepped up.
No kitties around when you watch it.
Yeah, no
Because
kids.
it is spicy, and you're gonna be like, I need some ice, and you're gonna be having ice for
Bring your ice
the rest of
water.
it.
Mhm.
Ice is not
Bring
gonna
the
look the
ice
same
water.
anymore.
It'll make you thirsty for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Ice is
All
not
right,
gonna look the same
everybody.
anymore. But
Well,
Okay.
thank you
everyone
for
go out
being
and
here.
watch
Thanks for listening.
the
This
day
Bye.
the day my stepbrother
Oh yeah.
the day my stepbrother knows my dirty secret on
Yes.
Drama Box. Go watch it. You
Yep.
will not be disappointed.
100%. If you like Evan, you're never gonna be disappointed with that one.
No. You're never disappointed in any Evan Verticals. Come on
And
now.
anything. Yeah.
Right. 100%.
Um,
All right, everybody.
All right.
We'll see you
Bye,
later.
guys.
okay. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.